GoForThe2.com. I'm going to break down the NFL draft, give you a couple of sleepers that could fall in the later round to the free agency market that can have an impact on NFL teams come the 2013 season. I'm going to break it down right now. I'm going to give you the quarterback and running back positions, under the radar players, and in the next couple of podcasts, I'll give you the offensive and defensive lines, linebackers and safeties, wide receivers as well. So let's talk right now about the quarterback position. Couple of people that stand out to me. One is Arizona quarterback Matt Scott. He has pretty good size at 6'2", 202 pounds. Played in Rich Rodriguez's system for Arizona. He excelled. He's a very good running quarterback. He does have a live arm, and as more and more teams move to the pistol formation in the NFL, I think Matt Scott's a guy you have to keep an eye out for in the later rounds of this year's NFL draft. A team that I could see Matt Scott going to in the later rounds is the Philadelphia Eagles. Let me tell you why. Chip Kelly comes from the Pac-12. He played against Matt Scott in Oregon as the head coach. Oregon and Arizona matched up a couple of times. He saw what Matt Scott could do on film, and now moving over to Philadelphia, Chip Kelly only has Michael Vick and Dennis Dixon that fits his style of offense. Look for the Philadelphia Eagles in the later rounds to possibly take a chance on quarterback Matt Scott. The offensive system that he did run in Arizona is very similar to the type of offense that Chip Kelly did run at Oregon. So I think Matt Scott's a fit for the Philadelphia Eagles. Another quarterback that I think can stick in either free agency or the late rounds of the NFL draft is Duke quarterback Sean Renfree. He has very good size at 6'4", 225. He did get hurt and tear his pectoral muscle in the bowl game loss to Cincinnati. He has about a 6-month rehab. He's not going to throw at the combine. He's not going to participate, but he's a quarterback that can make a team in free agency. He did come from David Cutcliffe's system in Duke. Cutcliffe is a very good quarterback coach. He coached both Peyton and Eli Manning, and he groomed Sean Renfree, and you saw the success that Sean Renfree did have in the ACC under David Cutcliffe's tutelage. So I think there's a quarterback that can be picked up in free agency that can make an NFL squad and possibly, given the opportunity, compete for a starting position in the NFL. Couple of running backs that stand out to me that are under the radar, 4 of them. Theo Riddick from Notre Dame, LSU's Spencer Ware, LSU's Michael Ford, and Vanderbilt's Zach Stacy. Theo Riddick, his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield makes him a late-round draft pick. He has very good size at 5'11", 200, and his ability, he was a former wide receiver, his ability to run between the tackles and catch the football makes him a legitimate draft pick in the later rounds. The 2 running backs for LSU, Michael Ford and Spencer Ware, both have very good size. Spencer Ware's a little bit bigger at 5'11", 225. He was a former quarterback in high school. He can catch the ball out of the backfield. He's a very tough inside runner. And Michael Ford, his ability to run between the tackles, he has a little bit better feet than Spencer Ware. Spencer Ware, more of a north-south type of runner, but Michael Ford does have very good speed and very good size. He's 5'10", 218. Both backs played at a very high level for LSU. The reason why they're under the radar is because of the backfield that LSU had. They had 5 legitimate backs that could carry the football at all times, and that's why their touches were minimized due to the type of offensive talent on for LSU. Vanderbilt Zach Stacy, he was a top-tier running back for the SEC from Vanderbilt. Doesn't have great speed, but he's a very tough inside runner, has very good size, a la Emmitt Smith. He's 5'8", 210 pounds. He can block and he can catch, and I think Zach Stacy's a running back that can fall in the later rounds but make an impact in the NFL. So keep an eye out for the rest of the draft pick sleepers that I'm going to give you, but keep an eye out for those 6 players come the Combine and come the NFL Draft in April. Stay with me at GoForThe2.com.